All right. To borrow a phrase from one of my favorite YouTubers, Loner Mob, are we on? Are we live? Cool. What's going on? Let me go on ahead and share my stuff. Lex Freeman's got a good podcast too. I watch it a lot on YouTube. All right, I think we're good to go. Let me make sure that everything is everything. Oops, shit. All right. I think I can go ahead and launch it now and see where both of the puppies are asleep. Yes. All right. Think my controller's okay. Hopefully I didn't take too long there. Appropriately creepy roadside motel in the mountains. Very Hitchcockian. So let's have some fun tonight.
It's just what I thought. Ed is unconsciously repressing some of his memories or distorting them. But did he block things out himself or with the help of someone else? Yes, judging from what he's told me, There's reason to believe he did it himself. What if Ed, aside from fulfilling his father's dream of becoming a writer, followed in his footsteps in other ways? What if, by driving himself off a bridge, Ed was trying to copy his father?
Fuck, I should have did the first one different. Because I think it was clear influencing him. I just got pressured and pushed the button too fast.
Or maybe it was none of that. Maybe Ed feels guilty for having rebelled against his father. What about his mother? How does one deal with a situation like that?
Fuck, I want to start this chapter over. Shit. Never mind. Cause I believe that it was Claire, man. Let me hold on a second. I hate to do this. Let me go back to the main menu and see if I can start that chapter over again. Okay, good. Hold on, let me do something real quick. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right. Had to turn on my air purifiers real quickly. Always got to have it Friznesh. I'm glad I get to re-answer that question, or hopefully they won't like just start me. Oh, you can't even go in there yet. Order dinner. Read messages from Lou. Is there anything else I can check in the room? Okay, there's the door. Evacuation map is come out my door, turn left. No, go out my door, yeah. Out my door, turn left, and go straight to the exit.
It's just what I thought.
Alright.
Ed is unconsciously repressing some of his memories or distorting them. But did he block things out himself or with the help of someone else? Yes, Claire was avoidant when I asked her about Ed's past. What if she played a part in that repression by being elusive, keeping quiet, pretending certain things never happened?
Sometimes people do that out of love and they're
What
trying to
if
protect
Ed,
you.
aside from fulfilling his father's dream of becoming a writer, followed in his footsteps in other ways? What if, by driving himself off a bridge, Ed was trying to copy his father? Or maybe it was none of that. Maybe Ed feels guilty for having rebelled against his father.
Ooh, that line was different due to how
What
I
about
answered the
his
first
mother?
question.
How does one deal with a situation like that? What if a possible sibling Ed has never mentioned is one of the memories he's repressing? Too many questions. I hope Robert has some answers.
It's a lot to figure out about this guy. The game, it's probably not fully fleshed out because the game keeps going silent during the first chapters. AirPod product placement. Is it a former patient? But inform Robert. Oh yeah, well, maybe I gotta order the food first. So let me order the food, and then maybe that'll open up another option.
Mrs. Lomas, is there anything I can get you?
You don't do dinners by any chance, do you?
No, but there is a wonderful restaurant in Santa Anita, about 5 miles from here.
Oh, thank you. I think I'll order in. It's been a long day.
Oh, good luck with that. They don't usually deliver here. I could make you something, if you'd like. Just this one time. I can add it to your bill. Would you like anything in particular?
Anything you have is fine. If we can do without animal products.
Just give me a few minutes and I'll bring you something, okay?
Who in the hell operates their phones through a switchboard still?
Hey, sweetie. You must be exhausted. Did you find a motel? You should have let me do it for you.
Exhausted is an understatement.
Okay. Well, just stop me when you're falling asleep. So, tell me, how is Ed?
You know I can't.
But I'm paying for it.
That's not going to work.
No, yeah, of course. I know. But he'll be all right, right?
It's still too soon to say, but I'm optimistic.
He's in your hands. He'll be all right. Hey, dish the dirt. So, what do you think of his Aunt Claire?
Have you known her for long?
Just over the phone these last few
Client
days,
confidentiality,
hey,
ma'am.
Don't change the subject.
I don't know. I think she's hiding something.
Yeah, I totally get it. Well, I have some bad news.
She's not hiding anything?
She called me a little while ago. Let's just say she wasn't happy with your lack of professionalism.
Excuse me?
What?
She said you're always late, and that you're just not focused. But that's not the worst of it. She's thinking about moving things out of Ed's room so you can bring in the equipment.
Does she think I'm going to use brain scanners?
No, I don't think so. No, physical therapy equipment. Walkers and stuff. I don't think she realizes you're a psychiatrist or psychologist. What is it?
Psychologist.
I always forget.
Both.
Really? Well, the lady has a whole different picture.
I still don't understand why that's a bad thing. Hold on. Ed hates psychiatrists. I'm sure Claire does too.
No, yeah, for sure. When they find out.
Ed already knows and seems okay with it. As for her, time will tell. Give me a second. I need to think.
Yeah, sure. Take your time, sweetie. I'm in no hurry. Although I did order some dinner, and it should be here any minute now.
Oh shit. That means somebody was in there.
Tell me about Ed's parents.
Well, don't know much. His mother died in a car accident.
What?
And his baby sister.
So she had it.
And his father killed himself.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought. How?
He jumped from a bridge.
And you didn't think to tell me this before?
Well, no. It just slipped my mind.
Ed is following in his father's footsteps, and I'm sure his first episode of Vertigo came as a result of that trauma.
Yeah, rings a bell.
Robert.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh man, somebody was definitely in here. Looking through her room.
How did you meet Ed?
Through a mutual friend, one of his college professors. She gave me his manuscript. I loved it, and we met up. The novel was a diamond in the rough, but it needed a lot of editing. Lucky for him, he was talking to the best editor in Los Angeles. It was a few months' worth of work. He would come over, we'd read, talk, drink.
You and Ed, were you pretty close?
Yeah, kind of. He became a good friend of mine until Vera...
Robert?
Yeah, no. Sorry.
Are you all right?
Yeah. No, I don't know. Yesterday... No. The day before yesterday was the anniversary of Veronica's death. I completely forgot about it. It's been 8 years, and that's never happened to me before.
That's a good sign.
You know that's good, right? It means the scar is starting to fade.
No, yeah, it's fine. It's just weird. It's like I remember. You said this would happen, didn't you? In our last session.
Possibly.
Oh, dinner's here. I'll be right back.
She should know, man.
Take out.
She
A
probably got the
bachelor's
room
best
before
friend.
she went
Hey,
to the
how's
meeting.
Lou?
I'd rather not.
Oh my, a visit this late, Doctor?
Oh, come on. I eat too.
Yeah, right. Of course. I'll leave you to it, sweetie.
Bon appétit.
Talk soon, yeah? Bon appetit.
Mrs. Lomas, you Dinner's gonna get cold.
He just cursed her out in the text, man. He seemed like he's losing it. Oh, excuse me.
All right, kid. Let's go.
You should have told me first.
Adam. I wanted to tell you as soon as I saw you. It didn't seem right to tell you on the walkie-talkie.
I should have heard it from you, not by accident.
Kid.
We have to find my aunt.
We'll find your aunt and the son of a bitch that killed your uncle.
She's alive, right?
I hope so. Harley is getting ready for the biggest search party you've ever seen, Adam. We've already got over 100 volunteers coming. We'll find her.
I think I picked the wrong answer. I should have picked follow protocol, and then we'll find your aunt. I don't want him to get his hopes up in case she didn't make it.
Sure you don't want me to go down there?
I've done this before. Just pay attention. Give me more or less slack when I tell you to, okay?
You think there's a connection, don't you? Between my uncle and Ed Miller.
According to the forensics, your uncle died...
Was murdered.
a little over a week ago. That same day, or maybe the following, he was going to go fishing with Miller. We are talking pretty much the same day that Miller's car went over that cliff. And the jackass says he was riding with a girl and a baby that no one's ever heard of.
But firemen went down and didn't find anything.
We don't put out fires, and they don't find things.
Means we have the experience.
All right. Go for it. I'm on the ground. I'm on clipping, all right?
Roger that, boss. I skipped the monthly dinner, Nick. No reason. I just didn't feel like it. I don't know why. Just didn't. You know. I just stayed home. Watched some stupid show with Marcello. Maybe if I had gone.
How could you have known? You missed a family dinner. That's it. The real culprit is out there, and we're going to find him. Okay?
Sure we will.
I get why you feel that way. And I have no idea how one gets rid of that feeling. However much time goes by. All I know is that it's pointless.
True.
It's like a busted pipe. The more you force it.
Nick, are you getting poetic on me now?
If that doesn't make you smile, I don't know what will.
Asshole.
Those are two very true statements. The one that they said in the last chapter when she was at the motel about grief, and then this right here. You can't think that you can always, what if I go back? What if I change this? That's just a recipe for making your grief deeper. Oh, he's flashing back to when his mom actually died. Maybe when he was a young patrol officer.
Nick, you there? Just what I said in the car. I'm sorry.
Adam. Are you getting poetic with me?
You asshole.
Why is he only able to investigate the driver's side?
Adam, tell Harley to call forensics. We've got work for him.
What? I could have just grabbed the bottle. Maybe the bottle had prints or DNA on it. Like, the gun is cool, but ain't nobody been shot.
No.
It's too early, John. I don't...
Do you even listen to me when I talk?
Next week.
Here we go again.
Next week.
There's no traffic now. You know how it gets? If we don't leave before sunrise, we don't get there until lunchtime. I mean, honestly.
Next week, we should leave at a reasonable time. The kids need their rest.
You're saying that as if I didn't care.
Not again, please.
I'm their father. Are you saying I don't care?
No one said that, John. No one.
Okay. You're not gonna win this fight. It's over.
What fight? What the fuck is he talking about? Shit. Man.
Why am I telling you this?
It's important, Ed.
It's not just the money, is it? You shrinks are all addicted to other people's pain. You get off on it.
Tell me about your father. About his...
See, case in point.
Please.
Oh shit! The dad's gonna jump off the bridge with the kid there?
Aunt Claire really loves you, huh? If she'd brought me all those books, I would have never left my room. What about the birthday cake she's making for you, huh? Come on. Let's see if you remember the ingredients we have to buy. Okay. I'll say one, and then you say one. Baking powder. Eggs.
Yes.
Flour.
No.
Butter.
Yes.
Molasses.
No.
What the fuck? Fuck, I fucked up both times! I'm gonna have to do another playthrough of this game. Damn it, man. I get the feeling that they're intimating to me that I can change his destiny.
Well, I've held up my side of the bargain. Somebody must be exhausted from all that listening. So, vegan sandwich before going back home,
You know, you do know that what you told me is not how things really happened, right?
Addicts. That wasn't enough for you? You need a double dose of tragedy?
Look at the spiral, please.
She can't help you if you don't let her.
You got me
The
out
most
of the
painful
hospital.
parts of your
You're a
life are the
friend
things
of
you need help the
Robert's.
most with.
But you've just used up the last favor I owe you. So, next ones. Sandwich, car, road, bed. Got it?
I'm not going anywhere until you're better. You're 9. Your parents woke you up in the middle of the night to go on a trip. You fell asleep in the car. Your sister is next to you. You hear your parents, and gradually you wake up.
No.
You have several plastic figurines. Can you describe them to me?
There. They are from... Please, no. No.
Wake up, Eddie.
No.
Wake up.
No.
Wake up.
No.
Wake up.
No, damn it.
I can't do this anymore, John. I can't.
Do you even listen to me when I talk?
Next week.
What did you promise me,
Next week.
For richer, for poorer, in sickness, and in health. Until death fucking do us part! God damn it.
Next week, I'm taking the kids, and I'm leaving. The sooner you
To
get it
be
in
with
your
him.
head.
Am I right?
Not again, please.
With Ginny's father. You seriously think I didn't know about that? That I don't know who he is?
That's crazy.
There's nobody, John. Nobody.
I guess that happens in real life a lot, but it's still never not fucked up.
I'm not gonna tear this family apart. I'll tear it apart first.
That's fucking nuts. Like, you really are nuts. You're behind the wheel and you crash a car on purpose like that?
Do you know why your mom decided to have Jenny?
I don't get it. She was just a little seed.
Do you go from San Francisco to Cerro Lake every weekend?
Mainly in the summertime. The house in San Francisco is really small. And Dad says his imagination doesn't fit inside, so it ends up jumping out the window.
Especially now that they've turned his office into Jenny's room, right? Before, you said your mother winked at you at that point, but actually, she only looked at you. Why?
She would do that sometimes.
Why did you forget the last look she gave you, Ed?
I don't know. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything.
It's true. But a lot of times when we get wrapped up in grief, especially when it comes to deaths of people that we care about, a lot of times we misplace part of that guilt on ourselves because we feel guilty for surviving and the person we care for is gone. Which it's totally natural and it's a human thing. You're not the only one that does it if you've ever felt that way. However, it's wrong is still wrong. You know, if there's no way that you can know someone's death is coming, nor can you go back after the fact and try to save them. The best thing you could try to do is to live your life and keep their memory and move forward. You know, otherwise you're harming yourself and the memory of the person you're grieving for. Watch his dad push the damn car over the cliff. What the fuck is going on, man? Man.
Did you hurt your collarbone?
The doctor will say the seatbelt saved me, but it burnt my skin.
It did what it's supposed to do.
She's crying. Jenny's crying.
Fuck.
Is she okay?
Don't worry, Eddie.
She's asleep, isn't she?
Don't worry, Eddie.
I feel like at the end of the dream, the dad's gonna be like, "Don't worry, Eddie."
Before, you told me a blowout caused the accident.
Yep.
But you didn't hear anything, did you, Ed?
That's what Dad will tell the police.
Oh, that's so fucked up, man. When I read real life accounts of this same shit, it's so hard to believe.
Do you still have that figurine?
I'll lose it.
When? How?
Will your father keep drinking from that day until his last?
Aunt Claire won't let him.
Aunt Claire?
She'll come from San Bernardino to take care of us.
So she had to have known what he really did. He's not, this dad isn't the tight-lipped type, especially when he's drinking.
What happened?
Ed. Nothing noteworthy.
Then why are you looking at me that way?
He's in rehab. You can't go in there.
What did you do, Miller?
Sheriff Reyes.
That's me. What the hell did you do? Dr. Lomas?
That's me.
Oh, sorry. I should... I have to talk to Mr. Miller. Could you wait outside just a minute?
I'm sorry to inconvenience you, but... Mr. Miller is my patient. Whatever you need to tell him, it will be in front of me.
I understand your predicament, Doctor. But it's serious. I wouldn't be asking you if...
I understand your predicament as well, Sheriff. You barged into my patient's room without permission. What's so urgent? Do you have a warrant explaining why?
I know this might seem...
Unorthodox.
but If I could just...
I don't care what it looks like. I'm not leaving this room.
Doctor.
Please.
Dr. Loomis. I'll take care of this. Please.
You don't need to be answering no fucking questions. You know, you're already good for something. You don't have no representation. It doesn't matter because anything you say to a Leo is admissible.
Let's get to the point.
Whether they read you your rights or not.
Okay, Miller. 27 years ago, on Brody Canyon Bridge, your family...
No. No.
And now the exact same thing happens. And I'm supposed to believe it? We searched the car. No sign of a certain Faye or a baby.
The police academy isn't what it used to be.
Convince me. I'm sure you have their pictures on your phone, right?
It was the first freaking thing I checked when I woke up. All deleted.
Sure. Describe her then. Blonde, brunette.
Practically silver. Shoulder length.
True.
Straight.
Ethnicity?
Caucasian. Very fair skin.
Height?
Average? 5'8".
That's tall for a chick, dude.
Eye color?
Light. Green.
So, how did it all happen?
Here we go again. I was sleeping. Faye woke me up. Jenny had a slight fever.
Jenny?
My daughter.
Jenny.
You named her after your
We got
sister?
dressed to take her to the hospital. We got in the car, and that's it.
That's it.
I told you I don't remember.
Amnesia. Comes in handy sometimes, doesn't it?
I think there's somebody in the background that interfered with him.
It takes a lot of guts to commit suicide. Or maybe it takes the opposite. If that truck driver hadn't showed up, would you have done it?
No, I was getting down from the railing when he knocked me on the ground.
Had you met him before?
The truck driver? What are you suggesting?
Yeah, that's a bizarre
I
question.
suppose you know they ran some tests when you got to the hospital.
Enlighten me. What did they find?
Sedatives.
Do I look like someone who has trouble sleeping? I've been in bed for a week.
Alcohol.
Yeah, right.
Well, according to the truck driver who saved you, you reeked of booze.
I hate this stuff. Can't even stand the smell.
Even an 18-year-old Durrell Special Reserve?
There's no way for me to not lead with these items.
Antipsychotics.
I doubt that. Does Advil count? You had me confused for a minute there, Sheriff. I thought, how is this guy who's been out to get me since forever the only one who seems to believe Faye exists? But I get it now. I stopped counting the amount of times you pulled me over for a breath test. Now you finally have an excuse. You want to lock me up for a damn DUI? And if you can also peg involuntary manslaughter on me, all hail the sheriff.
You have no idea of the charges coming your way, and it all starts here. You are good friends with the Franklins, aren't you?
What? What have they got to do with any of this?
Do you and Samuel Franklin go fishing a lot?
Is that a crime?
Huh. You barely have any friends. Him, I'd say he had, what, none?
I don't know. A few years ago, I went for a walk in the woods. He was fishing. I spooked his fish. He ended up showing me the ropes. We go down to the river every once in a while now. Or he just stops by when he's bored. Just your average boy meets old guy story.
How do you get along with Esther Franklin?
We were close when I was a kid, but that ended when I went to San Bernardino with Aunt Claire. When I came back about 9 years ago, we started to reconnect. She still cares about me, for some reason.
Do you have a gun permit?
I'm a writer. The pen is mightier than the sword and all that crap.
Then, what's that Glock 19 doing in your glove compartment, huh?
What are you talking about? Are you messing with the little sanity I have left? All right. That's it. What's going on?
I'm not going to throw out my hypothesis. I don't want to ruin the game, but I think somebody set him up.
Samuel Franklin died from a bullet to the head.
Oh, shit.
The same day, you almost killed yourself.
No. 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 No.
Oh shit, he's gonna have to do something surreptitious to get his prints. But it's legal. That's legal. So even if you throw something away in public, that's considered public property. So if they need your prints or your DNA and you don't have it, they could just get your coffee cup after you throw out your Starbucks. They could get a cigarette butt when you throw it down, whatever. And they don't have to like go by legal means.
Miller.
What am I, Sheriff? A lunatic? A murderer?
Right now, you're just a suspect. We'll see what happens.
What about Esther? We have to find her.
A search party is all set for this afternoon. We'll find her.
And I can't even help. Fucking vertigo.
What if I handed it to him? With some excuse to look at something. Maybe a picture of this Faye. What did he say she looked like?
None of those. He said silver hair, green eyes. Fuck, man, why did they even give me an option to pick it if I couldn't back out? It's not gonna work. Hopefully he doesn't get his prince.
Looks like he wasn't lying about this.
I think he is telling them the truth, and even if he doesn't have it clear, he clearly has problems recalling things that are intertwined with trauma.
Too many people have touched it. And Miller's probably the only one who hasn't. No. If Miller has seen any detective movies, he'll know what I'm trying to do, especially being a writer. Too risky. He's right there. And it doesn't look like he's going anywhere.
Well, the fucking idea with the phone did not even give me the proper response. So it's only going to go one way.
There's something I want you to see. You could be a huge help. This was just sent to me. She was seen around the park. Is it Faye?
She was blonde, yeah. But she had green eyes.
Zoom in. Look at the details. Maybe she was wearing contacts or something.
No. Sorry, but no.
He did say green eyes, he just said silver hair.
Hey, Sheriff. Find Esther.
By the way, we found your cap in the ravine.
What cap?
The one with the stars and stripes?
No.
It's going to be hard for her to make progress now because he's going to be all worked up.
Please, stop. Thanks for what you did before. For confronting the sheriff.
Are you all right?
You know I'm not. Please help me. When the sheriff walked in, you said you had nothing important to tell me. I know you were lying.
I'm still missing a piece of the puzzle. Just one. Give me that piece and I'll tell you everything without the fear of hurting you anymore. Before your childhood accident, all days, maybe weeks earlier, if that's what I think it is, Something your father told you about your mother, or the other way around. Something that made you take sides.
I think I might have something for you. I think... Yeah. It was the weekend before the accident. I was completely obsessed with his sea shanty.
He already likes pirates. It's not a stretch.
Well, more than the actual shanty, I had a thing with his verse. I don't even know why.
What verse was it? What did it say?
I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow you will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shifted green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I hate to sail on this road and time. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. No crow get out and rotten ground, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. We swear by root for want of more. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. But now we're through, so go on shore, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny.
I would play the same verse over and over.
Why that particular verse?
I don't know. Maybe Grog reminded me of a certain video.
So go on shore, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her.
Special Agent Miller, I have an extremely important mission for you.
Dad, I was about to check on Jenny.
Relax, Agent Miller. The First Lady's on it. As you may well know, we're in the midst of a Cold War with our worst enemy.
But they said on TV that the Cold War was over.
That's exactly what our worst enemy wants us to believe. That darn KGB. Several of their agents have placed 3 nuclear bombs in one of our top secret submarine bases.
Well, if they found them, how top secret can they be?
Good point. Miller. You're such a darn genius, Miller. You'll make a fine major. Where was I? Ah, yes. A super dangerous mission. Only an agent with my experience and training can succeed under these circumstances.
But didn't you say you had a mission for me?
And I do, Special Agent Miller.
And that it was super important?
And it is, Special Agent Miller. How important do you think it is to protect the First Lady?
Extremely important, sir.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Did I say Major? Miller, you'll make a fine colonel. Nothing is more important than the First Lady.
And who are we protecting her from, sir?
That's what we need to find out. Precisely that. There's a double agent among us. A traitor.
Is he trying to use the kid to inform on her affair?
While I'm away on my mission at the top secret submarine base, at the submarine base, you will become the First Lady's shadow. Follow her wherever she goes, but keep a low profile. Make sure to document any suspicious activity that might help us identify the traitor. And remember, it could be someone close to the First Lady.
Sir, yes, sir.
Good luck.
If responded when he found out who the victim was.
Where's the other one?
It's okay, sweetie.
Lieutenant Flanagan, do you copy?
I do, sir, just like you ordered.
Do you have a visual of the presidential suite?
Loud and clear, sir.
Good. Let me know when she exits and heads towards the conference center. I can't risk her seeing me. Darn it, Flanagan. I told you to inform me if she left the presidential suite.
Did you leave?
She's in the dining hall. Follow her and hide.
What the?
Claire, how are you? No, your brother just left to get groceries. Oh, she's just precious. Yes, she gets plenty of air. I'm making dinner now, but in about 15 minutes I'll take her outside and we'll go to the lookout by the lake. Yes, the lake that's by my house. How would that be dangerous? Don't worry, I won't let her get close to the railing. We'll just sit on a bench. Okay, I'll definitely tell him you called when he gets back.
Flanagan, I told you to search the presidential suite for microphones, didn't I? And so I did, sir. But there weren't any. Do me a favor. Schedule an appointment with the CIA eye doctor, will you? Yes, sir. For who? Just do it. I have a feeling things are about to get dirty around here. there's still something missing.
Jenny!
No!
My little sweet pea! Come on, sweetie. Time to wakey. Who wants to go see the lake view? Don't be a little sleepyhead, or your Aunt Claire will never let us hear the end of it. You'll see. Such a beautiful day out there. And when we get back, you'll have your bottle. You like that, don't you?
Close call.
I don't think there's anything else that I was missing, though.
Sir, I scheduled that appointment with the eye doctor. Okay. Alright, good Flanagan. Yeah, always glad to help, sir. Not the sharpest tool in the shed. I swear, I don't know why certain people are even born. Are you following the First Lady, sir? Not yet. I need my camo helmet first, but I can't find it. Oh, I washed it for you, sir. I left it in the hangar. By the tanks and motorcycles.
Okay, so I can only check the helmet.
Flawless design brought to you by our chief engineer, Captain Samuel Franklin. Although, why is there no jungle camouflage on my jungle camouflage helmet, Flanagan? I removed it, sir. It was not aerodynamic, sir. Another great fix by our chief engineer, Captain Samuel Franklin. Any updates on the First Lady's position, Flanagan? She crossed the Yellow Flowers track, and she's now in the lookout. No, wait. Yes, sir? The double agent, is manipulating the First Lady. She's setting us up. Sir, she stole a microchip from my safe and is accusing me of leaving it for the KGB to find, and the First Lady's buying it. Now, if that's not suspicious activity.
Of course, his memory is going to be different. He's probably going to find her meeting up there with the sheriff.
I guess. Shall we?
The song's probably going to be different too. I wanted to listen to what they were arguing about.
Lieutenant Flanagan, we have a new mission. A KGB agent has infiltrated the presidential palace with a single goal: to drive a wedge between the president and the First Lady, putting an end to a vital, long-standing alliance. We won't let the KGB get away with it. We will unmask the traitor and save our nation.
I know you found the missing figurine after all.
Mom will give it to me later. She'll be a bit angry.
You weren't obsessed with an entire verse, were you? Only with one sentence. Leave her, Johnny. Leave her.
Maybe.
Why don't you trust your sister, Jenny?
Because she takes up all of Mom's attention, and then she can't be with me or with Dad, and then Dad gets mad.
Oh, I told you. Her dad probably confronted him, and that's how he got that scar on his face. Maybe he cut him. So it's been like that since the beginning for him. His dad using him, making it seem like something important, and it's really for his own purposes.
What did you think when the police officer arrived, Eddie?
That he was going to arrest someone for misbehaving. Yeah, or I don't know.
Why are you taking those pictures, Ed?
Because things just used to be better.
Yeah, but in this little kid's mind, this ain't gonna make it any better. That ship's already sailed.
How did Jenny get a hold of that figurine?
Sometimes Dad sleeps in Mom and Dad's room in the morning or in the afternoon. And Mom comes and changes Jenny's diaper on my bed. So I go outside to play.
What did you think right there, Eddie?
That Jenny isn't bad. It's the police officer that's bad.
Sure, what about your mom being an adulterer? I mean, given his dad's a real shithead, but you could always leave somebody and then do that. You don't have to do it before.
What? It can't be that bad. So, you are going to tell me now, right?
You've been repressing and twisting your own memories since...
Since the accident? Or before that?
Your father was not the person you remember. At some point, when you were little, he became obsessed. He got lost. He started drinking.
But why did I do it? Jenny.
Plenty of older brothers feel jealous of their siblings. It's normal. It would have passed.
It was all my fault.
No, it wasn't.
The picture. If I hadn't...
The same thing would have happened. Sooner or later, your dad would have found out. And instead of an accident, it would have been a slap, or a beating, or a push, or a knife.
And what good does knowing do me?
You've been carrying that guilt for years, building a prison of fake memories just to hide it. From yourself, from everyone. And it's been gnawing at you. But you need to let it go.
I shouldn't have held it. I held it. That's what messed it up. Hold on, I think that's the end of the chapter. Let me double check. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here and start back from the same place tomorrow. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna end the stream there and start at the same place tomorrow. I'm gonna stream Call of Duty, but I'm gonna take like 5 or 10 minutes to grab something to eat, and then I'll come on and stream COD. I hope you enjoyed the video. This game is very different. It has a lot of good writing, good characters, a good storyline. You know, it's a for me it's a good departure from some of the other games that I play. I hope you enjoyed it. Tune in tomorrow to watch the next chapter.